And welcome to a new video. As you can probably see by the title, today we are going to be drawing the borders of Asia by memory. And I had forgotten to I forgot to record my voice for the previous one. But it's okay, it was only like 20 minutes. Anyway, this video is going to be split into two segments so that I don't exhaust myself. The first segment, this area, so like the Middle East plus Iran and the Caucasus countries. And the second segment will be this area. Now, if you're wondering, no, these won't be two separate videos. It's just so that I don't completely exhaust myself making all of these borders all at once. So, let's get started. So, the first things first, Turkey. I'm just going to draw this, and from the last thing, I know you shouldn't draw in this part until later. Then Georgia's an easy one, so let's do Georgia. Let's see. It's not working. 1 second. So there we have Georgia, and it's in all of its Georgia-ness. Next, we have Azerbaijan, who borders Russia, Georgia, Armenia, Turkey, I'll explain to you later, and Iran. And let's draw in Armenia, which is over here. And let's fill this in, and this part. And and you might be wondering, what's this country? It's not a country, it's an exclave of Azerbaijan. That's how they border Turkey, you know? So anyway, let's just remove that line. And bring this down over here. So there we have our weirdly shaped, almost kind of blocky section. Then let's go down to Syria, which is shaped like this. Like this, I remember. And just remove that. This bit. And fix it. Okay. Then we have this area, which I don't have much to work with, so I'll just key in Lebanon, and then Palestine, but not the West Bank because it's too small to fit on this map. I've seen before. That's a fact. Then let's do Iran, or Iran in some cases. Like this. And It goes down from here all the way over here. And if you haven't realized yet, Iran is like a really, really big country. I mean, it's got land from here all the way here. So like, of course it's pretty big. Now let's do Iraq. Which is like this. Then we have Kuwait over here. Let me fix that. So, Iraq's border is more like this. Like this. And let's try Kuwait, which is pretty tiny to house. How many health does it have? I think it's a lot. So, there we go. Next up, Qatar. Simple as that. Then the exclave of Oman. The UAE over here. Then this area. Let me just fill this in. It's like this. And then a straight line down the middle is basically what separates Yemen and Oman. Actually, Socotra is a part of Africa, so get out of this map. And that's the Middle East done. Not well, but I mean it's done. And now let's get on to the next segment. Do some, off-screen drawing. So I managed to do all this. And then I got a little bored, so I also did the provinces. I think it's kind of bad, but you guys can be the judge of that, Okay, I'm just joking. Here's the actual map. There we go. So, I'll just delete that. I decided to, so I guess we could just like start with Kazakhstan. I guess, yeah. There we go. And I've already made a mistake. So anyway, that was just a little joke. If you guys took it personally, then I don't understand why it wasn't personal. So yeah, here we have Kazakhstan, and this mess. Because I have to draw that, but I don't want to, but I'm doing it anyway. So, let's draw this in with this back part over here, and me regretting this, so I'm just gonna, wrong color. And what? Let's see. There we go. So I'm just going to remove this little mistake. And let's get back. So here we have our new Uzbekistan over here. That's not enough space for of Turkmenistan. Let's see if we can make it easier. Let's shrink this a bit. And return over here. And let's see. So there we go. We have our really weirdly shaped Uzbekistan. And if anyone has any tips on how to not make your drawings of maps look like this, then just like let me know. It would help a lot. Thanks. So we have this Turkmenistan. Yeah. Then I'm going to draw in Kyrgyzstan over here. So like this. And a weird border here. And then we have Tajikistan. Honestly, if this was honestly, I would change it so that Kyrgyzstan gets this area, and Tajikistan gets this area, and Uzbekistan. No, right? Yeah, no. Because then, for example, now this isn't actually official, this is just what would look nicer. Because if it was like this, like, if the borders all looked like, this, then, it would look better, but it isn't, so here we are. Now let's continue further south, and let's draw a large Afghanistan. There we go, it's kind of chunky here, and then they have this weird exclave. Looks like no. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more. There we go. There we have our Afghanistan, who's actually trying to get a piece of this. Then I'm just gonna draw a large Pakistan. Cause it'll be easier. I'm just gonna. So there we go. Here's our Pakistan. Then let's draw India, which is like this. Actually, something interesting that I often see on maps is that when I search up like map of India or something, it shows that they claim all of Kashmir, and I'd assume that if I searched up a map of China, and then it'll show their claims, and if I searched up map of Pakistan, then I'll show their claims of Kashmir. So I don't know if it's because all of the maps of these countries all of the maps of India are controlled by their government, or maybe people just really agree with India on Kashmir. Maybe it's just the internet that agrees with India on Kashmir. But parts of the internet, there's obviously some Pakistanis out there on the internet, because it has a really large population. So anyway, where was I? Alright, I was making a map. So here we have Bhutan. And let's see, I'm gonna get rid of this part, these parts, so that it doesn't look that ugly. Fill this in, and let's see. Let's see, then we have Bangladesh, which is not this big, but whatever. I'm sure if there are any Bengalis watching this, they'll enjoy this, I guess. Bigger Bangladesh. I should have done this earlier, but we're going to be removing this weird line over here. And let's get back to this area. So, I'm going to be drawing Vietnam first, because Vietnam is cool, I guess, yeah. Vietnam, like the form of Vietnam, makes it look like it's kind of slinking down over here. So, just gonna delete that real quick. Not with the black marker. Anyway, as I was saying, let's just connect these up. Drawing Malaysia. Then let's draw in Myanmar / Burma. Cause, yeah. Let's draw here. Making all the way down over here. Keep going. There we go. Kind of like that. Then we have Thailand over here. Not Thailand. It's not land of the thighs, Thailand. Let's draw in Laos. Actually, guys, can you tell me, if you have the time, if it's pronounced Lao or Laos in English? Because I'm honestly not too sure. So, we're almost done completing this map. All we need to do is draw in Malaysia's claim here, their border with this weirdly circular Singapore, must be the map or something, and let's draw this, then let's draw in Brunei, or its full name, which I like the name of Brunei Darussalam, and the last country over here, we have the country of East Timor with their little exclave. So here we have, oh, I forgot about Mongolia. Okay, so I thought I was done. So let's draw in Mongolia here. It's really massive, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, then you should look up massive on the internet. And yeah. So I'm going to be drawing the DPRK, or North Korea. And then South Korea over here. And the only thing remaining is China and Russia. So, let's start by completing this gap, their border, and finally, we're going to end things off with Manchuria. which is like here, and there we go. So there are some areas of this map which I don't like this area, but other than that, the map actually looks pretty okay. So, I will be publishing this video on, well, I will be publishing a post, with this image. I'll be uploading it, on the day that the video uploads, and it took around 20 minutes. Okay, well, see you soon. Bye.